if you look, we just do, that's pretty dirty water. Look how dirty that water is. So I've given Keith, you know, I used to just rinse it and I thought it was good enough, but it's not. I do it about 2 or 3 times in the salad spinner, and then I spin it and dry it, and we can, so this is one of our fancy tools that we got, and it's, we haven't had that more than a year. So here I'm 61 years old, and I went all that time without a salad spinner. So I don't know if any of you guys have one, but
it's nice not having a big puddle of water at the bottom of your salad when you're done.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's also nice not having a hunk of dirt in your lettuce.
Be sure and purchase from Amazon, another paid sponsor.
So the water's cleaner now, but I'll probably do it one more time just to make sure it's good and clean. And then you just dump everything in a bowl.
The chicken's browning away over here. As you can see, boy, I gotta be careful not to drop my computer.
If he drops his computer, he's gonna be mad. So sometimes it takes 2 to make this, but usually you can do this with just 1 person. Keith is normally cooking the chicken on the grill while I do this. I like to shake the lettuce up so that it gets all the dirt off. And that looks pretty clean.
Cecilia, do you ever use Pampered Chef stuff?
I have a few things, but I don't really know how to use it.
Yeah.
What do you use that's Pampered Chef?
Well, I just ordered some stuff. There's this thing that if you use fresh herbs, that you just slide it along the stem, and it gets all the, you know how sometimes you have to pick all the individual herbs off? What kind of does that for you? And the garlic press is amazing.
You know, I have something that's for garlic, and I forgot all about this, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but you put the garlic in here, and then you just roll it, and it chops up the garlic.
They make one with a remote control if you want, you know, to drive it around.
No, that's going to be a senior design project. Somebody can remote control this so that we don't have to do it.
All right, we got it covered for next semester.
There you go. Make cooking easy. So basically, we have the lettuce, and I'm going to put in 2 cups of lettuce.
Whoa, you got to spin it.
I spinned it.
Did they see it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I spun it. Spinned it. I spun it.
She spanned it.
I spinned it. That's my Midwestern coming out of me, right?
I hope.
No, not.
My favorite part is watching Doug and Kathy laugh at you guys.
Oh, Kathy's there?
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy.
So here's all the lettuce, and I just tore it up, and we'll save we'll put the rest of the lettuce in a Ziploc and have salads for lunch. But anyway, there's the lettuce, and then I have 2/3 of a cup. I don't measure this exactly. I just kind of guess. So I'm using a 1 cup measure, and it says 2/3 of a cup. So I just kind of approximate. I don't think it matters if you put too much in. So there's the cucumbers, and then that's the cucumbers. So we have lettuce, cucumber, a 1/4 cup of onion. Now we like onions, so we put a little bit more of the onion.
Although that's pretty hot onion.
This is 1/3 of a cup, so I put in a little bit extra onion. Maybe a little more, I don't care. Looks like there's something. Throw that out. that piece of onion was too big. Okay, so then we put the onion in.
By the way, how's everybody like the camera setup? Is it working pretty well?
I love it.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
And then again, we like feta cheese, so it says 1/4 cup of feta. I'd probably cheat a little high. This is 1/3 cup. So I'm just gonna dig in and put 1/3 cup in. And Keith likes the hunks, but I don't like the hunks. So I usually just break them up so that I don't have hunks of feta. I like the flavor of feta, but I don't like big hunks of it. Likewise in blue cheese, when we get blue cheese dressing, he gets all the hunks and I eat the blue cheese dressing. But I don't like hunks of cheese in there. So we've got all of that, the cucumber, lettuce, onion. Is the chicken done?
The chicken is done. Cooked to perfection.
So you can dump it in there. Dump the chicken in. And we don't really measure things. It's not really a big deal. Lettuce, chicken, cucumber, onion, feta, lemon juice, and olive oil. So now, Doug gets credit for this. I don't know if you guys know, but Doug's my son and he's in the department. He's getting his PhD in chemical and computer
Hey, Doug.
engineering. But this is what he talked me into. And this is Minute Maid lemon juice and it's from the freezer section. You don't have to squeeze the lemons anymore. I love it.
It's so much better than the like non-frozen lemon juice that in like the lemon shaped bottles.
Like this
I'm a
is
big
the
fan
only
of lemon.
this is the only kind of lime I can get, but it's not very good. It's not real. It doesn't taste like real lime.
They
This
don't make
lemon
lime the same way.
The lemon juice tastes exactly like lemon juice, exactly. So I need
This is an amazing product, folks. It
2
really is.
tablespoons of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So this is, I just am a believer in this lemon juice because now I don't have to, there you can, and I buy it and stick it in the freezer, and then when I need more, I can, so 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then it says how much salt and pepper, but I don't really worry about that. I just salt and pepper it.
We go easy on the salt because you can add that later. You can't take salt out, but you can put more in. We learned that the hard way.
So now, can you clean that pan? Because we're going to use it for the garlic naan.
This is actually my best chore right here.
Yeah, he's the one that does the dishes.
I'm the
Lettuce,
kitchen
chicken,
cleaner.
There we go. So that's it. So now, the Greek chicken pita is done. That's all there is to it.
The salad.
The salad part. What we're going to do next is heat up the naan, cook the naan, and then put it together. So like Doug said, you can eat this without the chicken if you like it. And we use, let's see, another sponsor here, Supremely Spicy Hummus. So this is what we put on our naan.
And the naan itself is a sponsor.
And the naan is a sponsor, Harris Teeter. So now let's move this over here.
You guys should like the sponsors because of that, we don't have to send you a bill.
So now we're going to cook the naan just in olive oil.
Some more Pam. See?
And I like olive oil on both sides.
Oh boy.
So I turn this cooking light into not so light because I add extra feta, and instead of a pita, I use a naan with olive oil. You can throw that away. So then we heat up the naan.
Rex Hospital also paid a promotion too.
Heat up the naan, and this isn't gonna take till 6:15, but that's okay. You guys can enjoy anyway. So we heat up the
Well,
naan.
that's part of the cooking show. You have to eat it in front of them and then tell
Oh,
them. how
I'm not
good it
gonna
is.
eat it in front of you guys.
Actually, occasionally the naan gets overcooked and we have to cook it again. So it may go on till
Yeah,
6.
actually, there are times, what happens is
Yeah.
I put the naan on and then I run back and I answer a couple of emails and I forget that I've got the naan on.
So it's
And it-
students' fault.
And all of a sudden, yeah, it's you guys' fault. And all of a sudden we start smelling stuff. And then we have to throw it away and start over. So,
If I wasn't so tall, you could see me. Oh well. Gosh, I didn't realize I was that much taller than you. You must be shrinking.
I'm shrinking. So let's see. We have 99 chats.
Oh my goodness.
Are you guys answering the chats?
Is this kind of a chat for each other?
Yeah, I don't think that you need to respond to the
Oh,
chat.
good, good.
Is that a
Yeah, it's a Twitch chat.
So we don't really
Okay,
need-
so we can ignore the chat. That's good. So we'll ignore the chat.
Well, I mean, now that you're have so many viewers, you know, you can't keep up with the chat.
I know, look at that. I've got 69 people are on here. So hopefully we won't burn the naan. But we gotta cook it long enough to.
And during this break, I want to tell you about Lowry's garlic powder. It's a great garlic powder.
But I accidentally bought garlic salt, so if anyone wants garlic salt, they can have it. I haven't used it since I bought it. Garlic powder is what I.
I take that.
Who's that would take that?
Me, Alan.
All you got to do is pay the shipping.
Oh,
I typed in chat first.
You gotta auction that.
Yeah.
$50.
My salt.
Real
Hey,
money.
hey, here's something that's really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Has anyone ever seen that? Everything but the bagel
yes.
seasoning. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Certain foods are delicious.
It's really good on asparagus. Oh my gosh.
We should have done asparagus.
So yeah, we should have done asparagus.
We should do something
That's
healthy
okay.
next time.
So
We love everything but the bagel seasoning. It's so good.
isn't it great?
Like this big.
We just put a little bit of spray olive oil on asparagus, everything but the bagel seasoning, and throw it in the oven.
I do wish that they left the salt out of the everything but the bagel so that you
Yeah.
can just add your
Yeah,
own
it is a
salt.
little
It's very
too-
salty.
It is a little too salty, so that's done.
I've tried to reverse engineer it and get all the ingredients without the salt, but it's too hard. I'm going to sit down so I'm in the picture. Which way should we
So
go?
now we just slice this up, and Keith gets half and I get half. And we put this on it, and we add the salad to the top of it, and we eat it with a,
Tell them what that is. That's hummus.
yeah, the supremely spicy hummus. And we just eat it with a fork and knife. So that's it.
Did they see the finished salad?
Yeah, you guys saw the finished salad, right?
Here it is.
And I don't stress out about measuring it accurately or anything like that.
And
And
this,
we don't like when they say 1 cup of lettuce, because you could pack it in there or you could not pack it in there. So it's kind of hard to know what 1 cup is. So
Mrs.
we,
Townsend, can we
yes,
get both of you guys in the frame with your food so we can take a picture of you guys?
Ooh. How am I going to, oh, I need to raise up the camera. That's the way to do it.
okay,
Now I know how to do this.
okay, there we go.
Perfect. Did everyone get a picture if they needed one?
Well, I didn't know I was going to be in a picture.
Oh, great.
I don't have the chef's hat on that Vincent put on
You
me.
probably would have fallen off in the
Yeah.
food, so.
Thank you so much.
Sure, sure.
Any other questions?
We're not gonna,
While you got the chef.
while you've got the chef and,
will this be a weekly thing?
yeah, right.
It could be more often.
We like to cook. Keith and I like to cook, and we make fancy meals a lot
Well,
of
we
times.
don't have
but-
kids at home.
Yeah, now that we don't have kids. But this is one that's really good because it can be done quickly. And if you have classes or something and you want something healthy, you can make
And you
it.
can just eat it out of the refrigerator or however you
Yeah, and it's good leftover. We heat up another naan and have it left over the next day.
Or you can just eat it with some of the hummus without the naan if you don't have a naan.
We've taken it to the mountains before and ate it on crackers with hummus because you need something to hold the hummus.
I have a
Can you share the
question.
recipe too?
Let's put it on
What's that?
gallery.
Can you share the recipe? I mean, I don't remember every ingredient that you put.
Can I share the what?
The recipe?
I think it was in that, I think it was in that email that Stephanie sent out, the ECE happenings.
Which they probably
Did you
deleted.
guys, how did you know where to log on? But I can share the recipe, sure.
There's
If
a
you
link
also,
that just went out in the chat, and that's the link to the recipes as well.
Oh, okay, good. So you took care of it there.
And just so we don't get sued, it is a cooking guide recipe.
Yeah, we didn't make it up. We just kind of adjust as with what we like. And again, we cook the chicken on the grill usually, but you know, you guys don't all have grills.
This will be just as good. So now
What does it taste like?
It's amazing. It's really good. I mean, you can ask Doug. He makes it. Doug and Kathy make it.
Yeah,
He does not make it.
Kathy made it the last time.
Kathy made it. Oh. Kathy actually cooks better than Doug sometimes.
as Cecilia said at the beginning,
know,
at
she
the
said.
beginning of the show, at the top of the show, as they would say, Cecilia had mentioned that our daughter and their family, they have it once a week. They have 2 small children and they love it. The kids love it. Everybody loves it.
How do you guys make it vegetarian?
They just leave the chicken out.
We also put Kalamata olives in it just for something extra.
I thought you didn't like Kalamata olives.
I do.
I made him like it.
Yeah, I didn't used to.
You've changed. The last I knew, you didn't like it. I love them. Anyway,
There's also a recipe in the Cooking Light that's exactly the same, only there's no lettuce, chicken, or onion, and instead you use tomatoes and rice pilaf. But you still use the same oil and oil and lemon juice and salt and pepper. And it's really good too.
yeah, this oil and lemon juice dressing is amazing. So, any other questions?
so what are you guys gonna make next week?
Yeah, right.
Well, we can do it again.
I
It
doubt
wasn't so
it
bad.
wasn't bad. It really
Look
wasn't.
at how many people are here.
This
93.
is a good way. No, that's the chats, 93 chats. There's 67.
Oh, well. it's
He
on-
looks at the chats and thinks that's the number of people. Now there's another chat.
Well,
You know, I have a neighbor next door that said she was on a Zoom call, and during the Zoom call, her landline rang, someone's landline rang, and all the young people were laughing at him for having a landline. Well, we have a landline. So if our landline rings, we're the old people that still have that.
it's our spam magnet, though. That's the phone number we give out that gets spam.
So we never answer our landline.
Can you guys cook something like harder next time?
Cook something harder. Yeah,
We could.
we could.
We'll do it again.
Okay.
We could do
We
that.
should do it again.
I thought that students would want something easy.
Look,
Vincent, we're not all chefs, man. All right.
PB&J next time, please.
Some of us struggle.
There's 2 of us, so that helps in the cooking. But yeah, we could cook something more complicated.
Can we get a 4-dish meal for next time?
4-dish meal.
well, we could throw
I
in-
sometimes have a 3-dish meal. We throw that, but it's
How many
it's
of you guys think you would like Brussels sprouts?
I love Brussels sprouts.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
we have a roasted
They're really
Brussels
good, yeah.
sprout, and it's so easy, and it is amazing.
You just put like a tablespoon of olive oil or of oil in it, and a pound of Brussels sprouts, salt and pepper. Throw it in the oven 400 for 40 minutes, and it's amazing.
I cut them into fourths, and
Yeah, his job is cutting. I give him the cutting jobs.
it is amazing. And there's some that are really brown hard. The leaves that are loose are real brown, and others aren't. It's just
And we grow our own basil and parsley and things like that, but our basil got a fungus on it, and we had to tear it out. So now we're No basil.
I'll be providing the basil.
That's good.
Doug grows vegetables in his apartment. So.
I have a hydroponic garden in my closet.
For vegetables.
It's vegetables, I swear.
All right. That's for the next show.
Actually, it is interesting. But anyway, should we end it?
So is there any other questions?
I mean, it's great that we're having this conversation.
I think it's neat that so many people joined in because it is, you know, when I do my Zoom office hours, I'm so glad to see students because I don't see students. And it's, you know, we miss it just as much as you guys do. Being on campus is so much better than being online.
I just want to say off the record, I'd rather watch this than watch lectures at all.
Same, 100%.
All right.
Doug's showing one of his plants.
Here's one of my basils. Jars.
Yo, Doug, do you grow any larger vegetables, like any tomatoes or anything?
I have some cherry tomatoes that I've been growing, and I started some seeds for some Cherokee purple tomatoes. I don't know if they sell them at the farmer's market. It's like an
Those are amazing tomatoes.
They're so good. And I'm gonna instead of a jar for those, since they're bigger, I'm gonna use a 5-gallon bucket for that. So, but they're still small right now.
So we are a cooking family. We're just not Martha Stewart or Rachel Ray or any of those people. We use recipes and just follow them.
Yeah, and eat. We like eating too.
Elizabeth. She's talking so much.
Elizabeth,
Okay.
are you there?
Hold on a second. My baby was kind. What's the question?
No, I was just gonna say your baby was really cute when you showed.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Isn't he darling?
Yes.
He is 8 months going on 2 years old, I feel like.
I think
Such a little cutie. Such a little cutie.
I think Bentley's a good name for him. He looks like a Bentley automobile. Very
well. He's pushing things like the elephant that you gave us. So he's pushing that. So we talked about getting a push car, and then the motorized one. So we figured we might splurge and get him a Bentley car.
Oh,
cool.
You gotta do
Have
that.
his name on it. That'll be the only Bentley he ever has.
Yeah. We have grandkids that are a little bit older, so I've given Elizabeth some of our hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
He gave them to us and I gave them to her.
Every single thing he has used. It's been amazing.
There's nothing wrong with used stuff. A few dog bites on one of them, but that's okay.
We got plenty of
He
stuff.
loves that elephant. Loves it.
That was Logan and Nora's favorite.
Oh yeah. And in fact, I mean, he started kind of walking on his knees with it, and now he's standing up with it now. So he's gonna be walking soon.
So did any of you guys cook this recipe while I was cooking it? There we go. Someone, Elijah.
Really?
All right. We have someone. Yay. Someone made it.
A real-time victim. All right. And there's a crowd there. They're going to eat it, I'll bet, after this is over. We can watch them eat it.
Just for clarification, we live together, so
We're being
we're being coronavirus safe. But
No.
we're cooking up the food right now. I totally forgot to defrost the chicken before the video, so we had to defrost it during the video. But we're really excited to eat it.
Well, good.
I hope that worked. Yeah, I didn't mention chicken health. Be sure your chicken's cooked through. That's something I meant to mention when we were cooking it.
And be sure that it's a healthy chicken.
Well, that would be helpful, but I don't think we know. We're a family of comedians, too. Try to be.
Keith thinks he's funny, but nobody in our family thinks that. They all say that you students laugh because he's giving you the grade.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
one-
it's not fair when he has control over your future. You're under duress.
yeah, nobody's laughing now, so I guess that's true.
I think Dr. Townsend is really funny.
Oh, who is that?
Vincent.
Vincent.
I had you for 402. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, Vincent. Let me get your name here.
Yeah, he's gonna go in. Grade up,
Yeah, I got you.
grade.
I need some grad school like recommendations soon. So
Oh,
yeah,
man.
thanks for that.
You got it.
The only problem is if you have him for 200, 211, then 402, he tells the same jokes.
I do. Hey,
He's so
I had someone that had me for 200. This happened right before coronavirus. 200, 211, 402, and 582. I've had 2 students do that recently.
So they heard the same jokes 4 times.
But they said they were really funny when they were in 582.
Yeah, right.
They all got
ask them,
A's.
or did they tell that voluntarily?
They all got A's, of course.
Huh. So is there anything else? Let's see.
Yeah, let's see if we can pick up. Let's change screens. We've been looking at the same people.
Oh, nobody on the other screen has their
Some of them do.
video. Well, they're on the other screen too.
Oh.
You can set it so that it only shows people with their cameras on.
How do you do that?
Now that I mention it, I don't remember. Let me look.
Is it a setting right here on the screen?
I think it's in the main settings of Zoom, like not on
Under the view options, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh, so you have to do that. We're new to, we're learning on this
You
whole
can do it while you're in Zoom.
You can do it while you're in Zoom?
Yeah, and I think actually it sticks because right now all of the first people I see have video on it because I changed it a while back, and I think it sticks once you change it.
Wow, well, we'll have to do that.
video settings.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on. Is it video settings?
Hide non-video participants. Here, I got it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Now we can see you guys. All right. So if you want to be a part of this, you gotta share your video. I did a Zoom yesterday with a student, and I said, "Do you have a webcam?" And he said, "I do, but I just got out of bed." He goes, "Give me 2 minutes to put on a shirt and a hat," and he looked fine. I mean, but it's so nice. I don't want to just look at the letter A or something, If I'm chatting with students, I prefer to see them. So are you guys all okay with this? You all know what to do? There we go. We've got another one that came into the video.
Yeah, you've actually had 72 at one time, and I'm sure it's more than that because I'm sure some people have come in and left.
Well, we'll have to do this again.
Yeah, it's been the highlight of my day.
It was actually easy and fun for us. So why
Thank
not?
you so much, by the way. We really appreciate you taking time to do this for us.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah,
The
thank you
best
so
part
much.
is everybody's talking, and I think that's the best part. It's kind of a group thing. I'm really happy that's how it turned out.
It's a very nice break for sure. I think all of us needed to take a step away from doing
Oh,
homework
boy,
or exams or
this thing
something.
is crazy, isn't it, guys? Woo. It's going to be a while still, maybe.
Well, I don't like to hear that.
Anyway, we had fun
more
tonight.
streams to keep your mind off of it.
And we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I see Charles there.
Change.
Yes.
Charles is here.
Yeah, I've now determined that we're going to have to spruce up the ECEA kitchen so we can do this live once we get back in person.
Yeah, right. I'll make something harder next time.
Yeah, we'll do it again, I promise.
Thank you.
If you guys want.
Okay, I think that's it.
So
we're going to eat dinner, and I guess Elijah can eat dinner with his group, wherever he is. He's probably already signed out and eating now. No, there he is.
Yeah, they're still here.
There we go. Oh, they used real pitas. Yes, good.
Oh, good job.
We're about to enjoy this. You want to see us take our first bite?
Yeah, we do want to see you
All
take
right,
your first
here we
bite.
go.
Do it. I don't care.
Okay.
If you don't like it, it's because you didn't follow our instructions.
Very good. Very good. Yeah.
It's pretty easy too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get the spicy hummus in it? Because that's important.
Yeah. Emily actually made her own hummus.
Yeah, I made homemade hummus.
All right.
Yeah, that spice gives it some kick.
Mm-hmm. Wow, very nice. Thank you
All
so much
right,
for the
so there's
recipe.
an unsolicited opinion right there.
So Emily, does that mean you're volunteering for the next one?
If I get paid to be a faculty member, perhaps.
Hey, just do the promotions like we did. And I do need to, one more time, the feta cheese, it's this brand, the Finos, it's the only way to go.
That's how we make our money.
Yeah.
We're gonna quit teaching and just be cooks.
Yeah, right.
Influencers.
Influencers. There we go.
We're pushing red colored shirts tonight a little bit. There's a lot of red out there. I wonder why.
NC State Red.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, guys, I think that's it.
We're
All
gonna
right,
cut
bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Love you guys.